Secret number 2, overcoming your fear. Do you remember when you were like 15, 16 years old and you were learning how to drive? Do you remember how scared you were? I was scared, right? I remember like getting in the car and my parents said, turn right and pull onto this major road, like Highway 60 or something like that. I remember how I was like gripping the wheel with like that death grip. You remember that? I'm looking at all the different mirrors and I had to really concentrate on not pressing the gas too hard, not pressing the brake too hard. But now, flash forward to today. You can probably whip onto a road like Highway 60 with one hand or no hands while you're putting on makeup, eating a cheeseburger, and updating your Tinder account. Now, why is it that you're able to perform that same task, but you can do it so easy today and it was so hard back then? The reason is because of consistent, deliberate practice over an extended period of time. You see, you've driven that car so much that you don't have to actively think about defensive driving anymore. You don't have to actively think about pressing the gas or touching the brake. That exact same thing is going to happen as you continue to train with your gun. Recently, I met this woman named Mary who is brand new to guns. She's never touched them before. I met her at the range. We were doing some live fire training, and Mary was pretty nervous, right? So she was sweating profusely. She was kind of shaking and short of breath, like she was scared. And as we were training, Mary said to me, I don't know if I can handle being a gun owner because of how nervous I am right now. I said, oh, that's an interesting statement. I said, what makes you feel like you're not going to be a good gun owner? And she said, well, shouldn't I be calm? Shouldn't I be relaxed? Not at all. In fact, what Mary was demonstrating is extremely normal. I train thousands of people every year, and most brand new gun owners are scared. Most brand new gun owners are nervous because this is new, right? So you've never experienced the power of a gun. You also probably know the extreme dangers of guns. You know that if you misuse or mishandle them, bad things can happen. So I explained to Mary, this is very normal, Mary. What you are doing is natural. There's only one way for you to become a safe and a responsible, competent firearms owner. And that is consistent, deliberate practice over an extended period of time. You have to handle that gun every single day to overcome this fear. And you got to handle it safely, right? Which we're going to talk about a little bit later. This is the reason that I created the Beginner's Guide to Firearms course. The purpose of this course is to help create a pathway for you to follow as you handle your gun every single day. And it really only takes about 5 to 10 minutes every day of touching your gun for you to develop the skills to really understand gun safety and to build your confidence. Now, inside of the book, I want you to write down, what is your biggest fear of training with a firearm? Question number 2, why is it important for you to overcome this fear? Question number 3, how are you going to overcome this fear?